Hi, good morning. My name is Father Rayappa. I have been filming about Laudato Si models. I've already done 6 models, and this is the seventh model I'm doing right now, which is titled Combating Desertification. Desert. Most of the land, because of global warming and climate change, is going to become desert. The process of desertification probably takes a long time when it is done by nature, but because human activity, it has increased the pace of desertification. The process is very fast. Maybe nature could have taken 2 million years to make a thriving place into desert, but humans can make it within 100 years. A tropical rainforest into desert. That is our power. I don't know whether it's power. I don't know. But anyway, combating desertification, it should be a priority. Also, United Nations organizations, they also talk about it, and Pope also talking about in Laudato Si. And there are some of beautiful paragraphs, and I'm going to read them for you. But before that, desertification was predicted long time back by the satellites. The time when we began to use satellites, that is the time the satellites mapped the whole surface, and they predicted some parts are going to become deserts. India is number one. So India is going to be a desert very soon. It's because almost 2 million years India was used by different species of animals and especially humans. Also, uh, enormous amount of human population in the small piece of land, putting pressure on every ecosystems. So, and also the decline of rainfall, climate change, and human activity, all these things, they speed up the process of desertification. So today's satellite pictures, they give you a clear picture, and India, whole of India, is vulnerable to desertification. So long time back, I'm talking about some 25, 30 years back, 35 years back, let's say, the Christian funding agencies like Caritas, Missio, Miva, Miserio, Manos Unidas, CASA, and Coach Foundation. I mean, there are so many foundations. They were concerned about the issue of desertification, and then they funneled enormous amount of resources to afforest the land where the land was prone to desertification. So they have done a great job, great job. We need to thank them and remember them for the job what they have done around the world. So thank you, Caritas, thank you, Museo, Miserio, Manos Unidas, Coach Foundation, CASA, all other thousands of organizations around the world. And my thanks to all of them. And we can reverse the process of desertification. Yes, that is the good news. Bad news is India going to be a desert in 500 years. The good news is we can reverse the process of desertification. So a good example can be Isha Foundation from Coimbatore. Sadhguru believes that we can reverse the process of desertification. Also, Pope Francis believes the same thing. So, Thinking is different from doing, isn't it? First you think and do it. I mean, what is the use of your brilliant ideas if you can't transfer into your practical application? So that is the thing. That is the area we struggle. We talk too much, but while applying these resources to reality, there comes struggle. I think we can do it. So Sadhguru believes it. So he has planted already 15 million seedlings. 15 million trees I'm talking about. 15 million means 150 lakh of trees. Yes, in different parts of Tamil Nadu. So now, as I am a Catholic priest, and Pope Francis has written a beautiful document to all the people of goodwill, it's not only for Catholics and Christians, it's for entire community of planet Earth, 7 billion of us. So as Catholics, because I belong to an institution, so every institution can, every denomination can act according to their own resources and according to their own theological basis. They can do it, isn't it? So another 15 million can be easily planted by only Catholic institutions. There are 150 dioceses to begin with. They have bishop, they've got priest, they've got institution sisters, and they've got resources, and the communication is so fast. Just click, all the 150 bishops, they get the message. Another click from the bishop, all the parish priests and the sisters are getting the messages. Third click, parish priest, he sends to the parishioners. Hey, in another 5 years, there can be 15 million, another 15 million trees. Jaggi Vasudev, Sadhguru, Isha, Yoga Coimbatore, they planted 15 million. So from Catholic Church, another 15 million. And Protestant Casa, they do a wonderful job. The Protestant churches, excellent job. And they have planted millions of trees. But now they can go for another 15 million. So if you do that all over India, I think we could reverse the process of desertification within 5 years. That is the miracle. Within 5 years' time, we are talking about, we can reverse. That's a great feeling that you are having the control. You know how? You see, Amazon rainforest, everybody heard about it. We didn't see it. Western Ghat rainforest in India, and then in Africa, in other parts of the world, there are forests in which every day there is a rain. For example, in Amazon rainforest, every day around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there is a huge downpour, rain. It is not seasonal rain. It is not like Indian monsoons, like north-east monsoon, south-east monsoon. No, not that kind of stuff. It's not seasonal monsoon rain. It's created by the ecosystem, by trees themselves. It is known as the process of transpiration. Trees, they take water through roots and they transpire. So the transpiration means the water coming out of the trees through leaves. And then they form rain clouds. The same process of hydrologic cycle, condensation, precipitation, that is rain, and runoff and infiltration. Every day hydrologic cycle is going on based on not evaporation, it is based on transpiration. Usual hydrologic cycle, it is called water cycle. It starts with the evaporation, and then comes condensation, then comes precipitation, rain, wind, wind, hail, snow, anything, precipitation that falls to the ground, runoff, and then infiltration. So this is hydrologic cycle or water cycle. So this is what trees can do. Trees can do transpiration, condensation, precipitation, all that type of stuff. So we need to protect all the hotspots of biodiversity by planting trees. Pope Francis is writing in the paragraph number 169, as far as the protection of biodiversity and issues related to desertification are concerned, progress has been far less significant. Paragraph number 169, Laudato Si. Not enough efforts have been taken to stop the process of desertification. We need to do that very, very soon. Pope Francis writes in the paragraph number 32 and 38 as follows. Paragraph number 32, the loss of forest and woodlands entails the loss of species which may constitute extremely important resources in the future, not only for food but also for curing disease and other uses. You see, slowly we are deforesting everything. A lot of treasures are there in the forest, maybe medicines later on. They can invent a beautiful medicine, or some new species of animal or plant is going to evolve before they could come out, and everything is being destroyed. So through destruction we are speeding up the process of desertification. And he writes at the paragraph number 38, the ecosystems of tropical forest possess an enormously complex biodiversity. When these forests are burned down or leveled for purposes of cultivation, countless species are lost and the areas frequently become arid wastelands, that is deserts. Paragraph number 38. So it is in our ability to stop the process of desertification. And I invite all Indians to join and stop the process of desertification and save ourselves from the extinction. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.